done for me. You and Riyadh City.
You must
The job ain't done
return.
yet.
Yeah.
The job ain't done yet.
Yeah.
But listen,
Saturday, deliver the job.
but listen, I appreciate the opportunity. You feel me?
No retirement.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Look at myself as a complete fighter. There's pretty much nothing I can't do in the ring.
Tapped in. Keep the credit, I'ma get it on the back end. Kick rocks, cutting corners, trying to cash in. We still outside, high as gas is. Watch them force you to EV. Tried to cut me out, but you need me. My value never shows up in the box score. A plus minus they never could have accounted for. No referee can save you, read your scouting report. And even then, you don't stand a chance. Circumstance, thank God for Poe for lending me that band. I probably would've quit by now. Everybody that I started with then been died out. Except Quiddy and Push. Think of bugs every day, I'm not as free as I look. Cushion Ethiopian pour over. God turn up the temp, keep your composure. Float, then I bleed on the hook. Might have the chauffeur draw the curtains just so we're understood. Could you imagine? Feeling like a god and they wanted to play average. Despite my scars going hard and they met, they couldn't match it. Do better, you move on my way. Covered, I do what I want. I promise you we're not the same. Plant this all out in Freak 6. Had the roof back, we really dreamt this. Same clothes, same room, and the same chicks. And Vegas did a whole tape with Nate and Dip. And that was all your play, never forget it. When nobody else believed, you would tell me stay with it. Focused and committed, look at everything it cost us. It's about to pay off, I know that lately we don't talk much. Who I got my heart from. Purpose and integrity, it's hard to manage both, but never compromise the legacy. Favorite soul separately, picked by Jehovah himself. Tupac, this your kid before I sit on the shelf. Made in his image and not nobody else, just so we're clear. 10 tapes worth in a year. Could drop every week like Percy. 33, I'm getting 30. Say my prayers and get to it up early. Could you imagine?
Just imagine how I'm gonna be when camp starts.
Despite my scars going hard and they met, they couldn't match it. Do better, you move on my way. Covered, I do what I want. I promise you we're not the same. Imagine feeling like a god and they wanted to be average. Despite my scars going hard and they met, they couldn't match it. Do better, you move on my way. Covered, I do what I want. I promise you we're not the same.
It's your time to shine. Not taking anything for granted. Whether you up, whether you down. Look at your neighbor and know that you got his back, know that he got your back. When I walk in that ring, I don't care who they is. They ain't fought me yet. I'm the man. All my career, Terence ain't fought nobody. He's this, he's that, he's this. I've been hearing that my whole career. Why? Because I'm from Nebraska. I'm from Nebraska. What comes out of Nebraska? That's what they say. Diamond shine anywhere.
I just look at myself as a complete fighter. There's pretty much nothing I can't do in the ring. I can fight going forward, I can fight going backwards, I can fight going side to side, I can box, I can counterpunch, I can slug it out, I can switch from orthodox to southpaw effectively, and I can outsmart and think my opponent. When I visualize me around in the ring, I visualize everything because anything can happen. You know, what would I do if I get hurt? What I do if anything bad was to happen? You know, I visualize it all.
The guy can throw a football 60 yards, the guy can hit a golf ball 300 yards, the guy can hit a baseball on a 90 mile an hour pitching machine. Like, he's the best overall athlete I've ever been around. He's just got freaky genetics. He's got some of the best genetics a human being can have.
Here we go. Touch and go.
Netflix, listen up. When this man get the knockout, because he gonna knock out Canelo Alvarez. When he get the knockout, don't forget Miss Deborah. Get that shimmy dance. Get that dance from Miss Deborah. Get the camera, get the family on camera, yo, so we can document this, because it's gonna be one of the greatest performances you've ever witnessed in the sport of boxing by Terence Bud Crawford.
There you go. Come on, touch and go. Pop. Hey. There you go, bud. One more. 10. 1, 2, push. 3.
I don't think anybody has seen Terence Crawford in his prime. I don't think he's in his prime yet. He's really growing into his body as far as maturing.
And Canelo only need one punch. You know what I mean? That really, basically, that's what it boils down to. I think Canelo only need one shot to change the game.
All right, I like Crawford. All right, my brother fought Canelo, not me. I like Crawford in this fight, and he get to stay big. But my brother even told me that was his mistake that he made. He thought going up in weight, I gotta get massive, I gotta get big to beat Canelo. It made him slower, it made his reflexes slower. He'll tell you himself. It didn't feel like the Jermell Charlo that y'all seen him fight Tony Harris.
Well, Jermell Charlo wouldn't be a good example because he didn't even come to win the fight. Jermell Charlo was scared the entire time. Example. As far as the weight goes, nobody's going to know until fight night. And that's just the truth of the whole thing. You know, but if Terence Crawford believe and his team believe that he can go in there and he can get the job done under those conditions, then why not? I mean, as far as the work that they have laid thus far, I have no reason to doubt what they're saying and what they believe. None at all. And plus, with all these lazy fights Canelo has had, people keep talking about this one shot can change a fight and all this other stuff. But of course, that's the same in almost any fight. But the thing is, what's supposed to happen between now and then? What do you think Crawford's going to be doing? Because this is the thing. If people think Crawford's going to get bullied, you probably should know, or I'm going to inform you right now that that's not going to happen. Okay, so it ain't going to be no bullying going on. But in between now and that punch, what's supposed to happen? And then it's the whole thing about that punch. Yeah, that punch can change the fight, because then after that, one thing's for sure. You know what's coming next, right? You better clear the street, because here come a shootout. Now, see, this is the real question. Everybody keeps skipping over. What happened when the shootout break out? Because you know it's coming. You know, Canelo don't throw no combination punches like that, no more that. But nonetheless, what happens when that happens? And then what's supposed to happen in between before that happens? What you think Crawford gonna be doing? You gonna tap that boy up? Straight up. Man, you can't be in there. What happens when the rubber got to meet the road? That's the whole point, because that's what kind of fight this is for Crawford.
I don't care who you is. I don't care what they say you about to do in there, or who your daddy is. When I walk in that ring, I don't care who they is.
Can Canelo step on that gas when he need to? Then is that gas even gonna matter at the end of the day? That's another thing. Is it even gonna matter to somebody like Crawford? But the whole thing is, I mean, Skull can go 12 with him. If, you know, Charlo can be in there with him. What makes you think Crawford, and Crawford's gonna make more of the opportunity? Can't use people like Caleb Plant. How do you go into a fight asking a person and seeing if they're impressed how well you're doing in the fight while you're fighting them? That's some fanboy stuff. You're not going in there with nobody to really want it.
Crawford, I feel like that's the same thing as happening.
They want it bad and want it for multiple reasons. And has a natural fucking chip on their shoulder. Natural. The internal underdog syndrome. That's what's going on. But what happens when that shootout break out? That's what I want to know. That's what we're going to see. As far as the weight, like I said, we're going to see. You know, Charlo didn't put on his weight right no way. We all know that. Because he ain't going to the fight series. Go watch that fight again. Scared as cat shit. He wanted no engagement. That's the type of shit Canelo used to. I mean, you know Crawford just don't want to go in there and box with him. Crawford want to dog walk him, and you know it. In all kind of ways.
You say that because you're fighting with nobody.
So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? I don't care about anybody else. Nobody.
Nobody.
The more I think about the fight, even the more I give Crawford.